What's good, everybody? It's your boy Uncle Sam's Reject here, back with our NCAA simulation series. And in this episode, we have the Mountain West Conference. It's going to be Boise State taking on Fresno State. And I didn't know this. It's a big rivalry, and it's called Battle for the Milk Can. And I didn't know this, man. It's a big rivalry, and it's called Battle for the Milk Can. Alright, so this is one of your first times ever watching one of the simulation videos. How we do it, man? Heisman difficulty between 3 and 4 minute quarter length. I play as both teams' offenses. The only way I play as a team defense is if they absolutely need me, or if it's, to help the game stay as competitive as I kind of want it to be. I don't pull for any one team to win more than the other. I play my absolute hardest with both teams that I'm playing with when I'm running their offenses. This is strictly for entertainment, try to get these games as close as possible, and this doesn't depict how I feel like the game, will come out in real life. And in the Mountain West, they don't have a neutral site for their conference championship. So one of the reasons why I picked this game, this conference championship is going to be played on a blue turf, and I'm never going to, miss the opportunity to play on this blue turf. So now that we got all of that out of the way, let's get to this gameplay.
Tell me what you need, tell me what you want, tell me what you please, tell me what you like, tell me I'm your type, tell me that we on, tell me I'm the one, tell me I'm the bomb, tell me I'm the dawn, tell me this your song, look, tell me what you want, tell me what you need, tell me I be fresh, tell me it's D&D, and tell me that we next, tell me what we on, tell me I'm the one.
Alright, man, here we are, Boise, Idaho, Broncos Stadium, looking to put in this work. Alright, man, so Fresno State loses the coin toss. They're getting the rock first. For some reason, today this game won't let me play on anything less than 5 minute quarter lengths. So what I've been doing, with these conference championships is I've just been putting on true clock to speed the game up, because I got like 6 or 7 conference championships I'm trying to play. But yeah, man, so this is my first time ever playing with either squad. So, bear with me. It should be fun, though. Boise State's usually fun to play with in this game. 4-yard pickup there for Fresno State. Our 2nd and 6 here. Looks like our impact players are our quarterback and a receiver. That's always a plus. Got a man over the middle. It's Hardaway, and he's just shy of the first down. All right, McMarion here, 3rd and inches. See what we can do. A little read option there. And we don't get the block was not made, but we're going to go for it. All right, man, so this could most definitely be a mistake. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to go for it here. 4th and inches early. Big time, we need this first down, and Hokit, somehow finds his way across the line of scrimmage to pick it up. All right, so now that we kept this drive alive, Boise State's really leaving a lot of people out of the box for McMarion to make, a lot of plays as he gets 12 yards there. I just really don't know what's going on with my game. I usually play 4 minute quarters, but ever since I've started these conference championship games, it's just not let me play that. We're on 5 minute quarters, but we pick up the first down, Delvin Hardaway with a 15-yard reception. All right, man, so let me stop complaining about, the clock situation. Just give you guys an entertaining game out here. Hokit gets stuffed for -3 yards. Running hasn't necessarily been that easy here for Fresno State, but let's see what we got here. Little bubble screen, and he had a lot of blue in front of him. He would have been going on that play if he would have caught the ball. So we got ourselves a 3rd and long here for Fresno State. See if they can pick it up. Nobody's getting open for McMarion. He's going to take a shot, and it's picked off by Brown. And he breaks the tackle. Oh, man, this doesn't look good for Fresno State. This doesn't look good. And finally, he's brought down. All right, man, so drops can definitely change how the game goes. That was a big drop. So here we are with Boise State. Let me know how you like the jersey combination. I put this combination together. Taking a shot on the first play, and is batted down by the safety. All right, so we got ourselves a 3rd and long here. This Fresno State defense is locking up a little bit. They're not giving up easy points here. Hitch route, Monster, and he picks up. All right, we got ourselves. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Little read option. Ripon holds on to it. He has some blocks up front, and he's brought down after picking up 9. All right, guys, here we are. Started the 2nd quarter. 2nd and 1. Boise State threatening to score here. Turn around and hands it off to the running back, Madison, and he doesn't find his way in the end zone. The hole was there, but the defense made a stop. All right, here we go. All right, so we got a 1st and goal on the 1-yard line here. Nice little easy read, and Madison made that a little bit harder than it had to be, but Boise State answers first with 6. Okay, so we're back on offense with Fresno State. We're moving the ball a little bit there, man. Had some mishaps, though. Taking a shot, and we find Hardaway again. He's been the top receiver for Fresno State. He's down inside the 40. All right, Fresno State trying to put a little drive together here. A little play action. McMarion having to get out of the pocket. He has some wheels. He has some blue in front of him, and he picks up the first. Another 1st and 10 for Fresno State. They're keeping the chains moving here on this drive. McMarion doesn't like what he sees. Little play action. He's going up top to Jordan, and he comes down with the catch. Fresno State answers back. All right, so Fresno State gets themselves together a little bit, puts together a much better job. Boise State coming back out here trying to, you know what I mean, do a little something. Ripon finds Monster over the middle. He picks up the first. Boise State facing a 3rd and medium. Got one on the hitch route. Boom, he hits Richardson. Can he make this defender miss? He doesn't. That's actually a pretty good tackle. All right, we go 2nd and 10 for Boise State. Ripon finds Butler over the middle. He jukes inside, gets the first down and more. All right, so we're under a minute here in the 2nd quarter. Fresno State needs to lock up. Ripon back to pass. He has a guy wide open. He beats the safety. Monster breaks the tackle. He gets in the end zone. Boise State goes up a touchdown. All right, man, so we got 43 seconds left here for Fresno State. Can they, you know, get a decent return here or even put some points on the board before halftime? Hokit with a nice juke. He gets some blocks. He's across the 40, finally pushed out just short of the 45. All right, we go 2nd and 10. Coach wants the same play. McMarion has a guy, and wow, the route is jumped by the corner. Williams with the pick, and that's McMarion's 2nd pick here of the 1st quarter. All right, guys, so here we are heading into the half. All right, guys, here we are at halftime. Boise State has a 7-point lead, and they will be getting the ball to start off the 2nd half. Let's see if Fresno State can make a stop. All right, we start the 2nd half here. Boise State returned this kick. Richardson on the return. He has some decent blocks up front. He's across the 40 barely, but he picks up 42 yards on the return. 15 here for the Broncos. Ripon back. Run the screen. Madison doesn't have the best of blocks, but he picks up 8. All right, here we go, 3rd and 7. See what Boise State can do. Ripon has to check down. Can Madison pick up this first? He does, and a bunch more. All right, Boise State moving the rock very well. Read option. Ripon has to make one miss. He spins off him, breaks another tackle. Finally brought down, picking up 4. All right, we go 3rd and 5. Ripon going to Madison again on 3rd down. Hopefully he could pick it up. He breaks a tackle. He picks up the first, breaks another one, and he's just brought down inside the 25. All right, we go 2nd and 6. Nice little counter there. Madison cuts it in. He's just shy of the 1st. 3rd and 1 here for Boise State. Keeping it on the ground. Easy read for Ripon, and he just picks up the 1st down. 40 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Fresno State's backs are really against the wall here. Ripon taking a shot to his tight end, and he gets in the end zone. John Bates with the 12-yard reception. Okay, so here we are starting off the... All right, so here we are. Fresno State touching the ball for the first time in the 2nd half with just 22 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. They start off with a nice little screen play. Hokit has some decent blocks up front. He breaks a tackle across the 40. Big time pick up there for Fresno State. Fresno State running a little bit of no huddle here, trying to catch Boise State by surprise, get on the ball. McMarion runs his play, sets his feet, hits Hardaway. Hardaway has really been balling out today for Fresno State, and that's probably going to be the last play here in the 3rd quarter. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you know what time it is. Get those 4s up. Boise State has a commanding 14-point lead. Fresno State is driving. Let's see if they can complete the comeback. All right, here we go. 2nd and 2 for Fresno State. Nice little read option there for McMarion. He picks up the 1st. All right, Fresno State here. Fresh set of downs. McMarion tries to squeeze a pass in between 3 guys. Nearly was picked off. All right, here we go. 2nd and 10. Fresno trying to catch him napping with a screen. They go to Hokit. He trucks his way forward and he picks up the 1st. All right, 2nd and 10 for Fresno State. Coach wants to run another screen, so that's what we're going to do. They are not, you know what I mean, thrown off by it at all, but Hokit is such a strong runner that he makes something happen. 3rd and 7 here. This is a big 3rd down for Fresno. McMarion thought about throwing it. He uses his legs. He falls for it, 4th and inches, and they have to go for it. All right, man, so this is probably the play of the game. Right here, 4th and inches. Let's go. Oh, McMarion makes a bad read. He fell for it for the 1st down, but he puts it on the ground. That is the McMarion's 3rd turnover, and that is not looking good for Fresno State. All right, so there's a booth review here on the play. They're trying to see if McMarion was down. I think he might have just actually fumbled. No, his knee was down. Fresno State looks to be getting the ball back. And just like that, the play is going to be reversed. So instead of turning the ball over for the third time today, McMarion actually makes another play. You know, here he is in shotgun, trying to sling the pill a little bit. He's got a man in the end zone, and quick drops a wide open touchdown pass. You can't make this stuff up. McMarion's doing what he has to do. Those type of plays lose you the game, like 100%. Like, no, not even no ifs, ands, or buts about it. McMarion doesn't even trust his receivers right now. He's going to use his legs. He picks up the first down and gets pushed out. All right, here we go. First and goal. McMarion is, you know, warming up. Not necessarily in the zone yet. He gets brought down. Oh, he actually picks up one. All right, man. Second and goal here for Fresno State. They're trying to punch it in. Not much time left. They run it. They give the ball to Hokey, who's been running hard all day, and he falls forward in the end zone. Fresno State scores. All right, so we're going to stay on the defensive side of the ball with Fresno State. Try to make a stop and get it back. You know what I mean? Let's see what we can get out of here. I know Boise State wants to come for that clock. They run the draw play. Allison's right there to stuff the run. All right, we got ourselves a 2nd and 9 here. 2 minutes left in this ball game. Boise State's definitely about to try to start working on the clock. Nobody's open. Everybody's locking up, and we get the sack. Big time stop there. Fresno State's going to use their first timeout. All right, so big time coverage sack there from Fresno State. They got to make one more stop, though. 3rd and 16. Boise State just puts it on the ground, and Fresno State's defense comes through. They're going to get the rock with 1:39 left. All right, so Fresno State's defense actually stepping up when they needed them to the most. Boise State's punting. Hoki's back here. He's, you know what I mean, he's sneakily one of the best players today for Fresno State, but he doesn't have a great return there. All right, here we go, 1st and 10. McMarion looking to bring his team back, you know what I mean? Nobody's open for him. He does have one. He brings him back to the ball. It's Hardaway. Who else would it be? 25-yard pickup for Delvin Hardaway. 5 catches, 85 yards on the day. All right, here we go. Fresno State's looking good. Got a man wide open. It's Rottenberg, but he's unable to keep his feet in bounds. But nonetheless, they got a 1st and goal. Ritter. All right, so we got ourselves a 1st and goal. Clock stopped here for Fresno State. McMarion is really putting the drive together for his squad. Drops back the pass. There's a man over the middle, nearly picked off. You know what I mean? There was a DB hiding, and he almost made a play. You see in there, the DB knew he messed up by dropping that pick, man. He knew that was the ball game, and he just gave McMarion and his offense another chance. Let's see what they do with that chance. They hand it off to Hokit, who falls forward, and he's down inside the 2-yard line. All right, 3rd and goal here on the 1 for Fresno. They're going to get the ball to Hokit. They get a push up front, but Hokit makes it happen. That's what he's been doing all game long. All right, so Fresno State ties this ball game up, but Boise State gets the ball with 42 seconds left and 3 timeouts. Plenty of time in college for somebody to make a drive. Richardson on the return here. He has great blocks. He's across the 40, across the 50. He's finally tripped up at the 45. 56-yard return and excellent field position for Boise State. Those are the type of kick returns you dream of when you need field position here towards the end of the game. Ripon checks down to Mahone, but he can't keep his feet in. Here we go, 2nd and 10 for Boise State here. Ripon not liking what he sees. A lot of people in the box, they wanted to run it. Ripon has a man deep. It's Monster, and he's going to get into the end zone with 26 seconds left. Broken coverage by Fresno State, and Boise is going to go up 7 with just 26 seconds left. All right, so Fresno has 1 timeout, 26 seconds, and they're getting the ball. Hokit's been a playmaker all day. Let's see what type of return he can give McMarion here. He has great blocks up front. He's across the 40, and he's brought down just shy of 45. 42-yard return, 20 seconds left. All right, so there's no secret to, you know, what Fresno State has to do. They have to go vertical with it. McMarion back to pass. He's got a man wide open. It's Rittering. He's across the 40. Good thing about college, the clock stops with the 1st down, so Fresno State can get to the ball, you know what I mean, and run another play before the clock officially starts. They just waiting for the ball to get set, and they do just that. Little play action there. McMarion's taking a shot. He's going to Jordan, and it's picked off. He's trying to give his receiver a one-on-one shot. You know what I mean? Just underthrown a little bit. Boise State's corner actually goes up and makes the play this time. And Boise State comes out in their victory formation. What a game, though. You can't ask for a better game in a conference championship game. You know what I mean? The clock's going to hit triple zeros, and Boise State's going to celebrate at home with their home fans, you know what I mean, with this conference championship win. All right, man, so final game stats. McMarion started off okay, but, you know what I mean, it got worse. 11 for 20, 179, a touchdown, 3 picks, only 55 passes completed. 31 was his longest of the day. For Boise State, Ripon, 11 for 15, 179, 3 touchdowns, no picks, 73 completion percentage, sacked once. On the ground for Boise State, Madison, 10 for 28, a touchdown, Ripon, 5 for 6. For Fresno State, McMarion, 8 for 53, no touchdowns. Josh Hokett, 6 for 13, 2 touchdowns. Receiving for Fresno State, Delvin Hardaway, 5 for 85, no touchdowns. 3 for 32 for Hokett, 2 for 35 for Rittering. And Jameer Jordan, 1 for 27 with a touchdown. That's who McMarion tried to go up to late, you know what I mean, when he threw the pick. For Boise State, Sean Modster, 4 for 94, 2 touchdowns. Madison, 3 for 35. He had a few big catches there. Then Bates had 1 for 12 and a touchdown. Defensively for Boise State, Tyson Maivia and Tony Lashley led the squad in tackles before all solo. A couple tackles for loss for the defense. I don't think they had any sacks, but they were able to catch 3 picks. 1 for Lashley, 1 for Williams, and 1 for Horton. They were able to get 3 picks, 1 for Williams, 1 for Horton, 1 for Brown. Defensively for Fresno State, Mike Bell led the squad in tackles with 6 all solo, closely followed by Michael Walker with 4 all solo. He had 2 for loss and a sack. No picks for this Fresno State defense. They had a couple pass deflections. All in all, it's a great game. Both teams really came out here and you know, put their blood, sweat, and tears out here on the blue turf, man. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, stop and smash that like button. Hit me up in the comment section below. Let me know who you guys think is going to win this game. Subscribe if you're new. It's your boy Uncle Sam's Reject, ArcadeGames.com. I'm out of here. Peace.